Hey fragrance rockers, are you guys ready to hear all about the brand new 2022 release by Hermes, Terre de Hermes Eau Givree? Then stick around. Welcome to my channel, Kristen Rocks Frags. My name is Kristen and it's time to talk fragrances. If this is your first time checking out my channel, please be sure to like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe. So I'm doing my first outdoor review of the year 2022 and it feels so good to be outside enjoying this beautiful weather. And this is such a beautiful summer scent, I thought it would be the perfect scent to bring outside and review this. So like I said, this is a 2022 release. It is Eau de Parfum concentration, and the perfumer behind the scent is Christine Nagel. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's either Nagel or Nagel. I'm thinking Nagel. So it comes in 3 bottle sizes. So there's a 1.69 ounce, that's $100, retails for $100, 3.38 ounce, which retails for $137, and then if you go to Neiman Marcus's website, you can get a refillable 4.2 ounce for $130, so really nice value there. So let me show you this beautiful bottle. So I love this new frosted glass going on the back. So the scent is supposed to portray kind of like the warmth of the earth with the frost of the ice on the earth, like maybe like during the winter, right? You see that kind of that light frost on the ground, and then the spring brings new life, so you can kind of get that vibe of the fragrance, kind of like a fire and ice kind of thing going on here. So the cap is very cool. It's a silver cap. You have your logo on top, and it has kind of a cool brushed silver look around there, and it kind of has a little bit of a metal veneer feel to it. Like I said, beautiful bottle, nice heavy thick glass. So it looks like they're traditional Terre de Hermes bottles, but that frosted glass is new and different, so very cool. And you have, it's hard to see it, but you have your batch code in the back here etched into the frosted glass, and then you have the Terre de Hermes, or their logo on the sprayer itself. So very classy bottle, very clean. So let me give you the notes and I will give you my thoughts. So at the top we have, these are the notes according to Fragrantica, just to let you know. On the website it looks a little bit different, but there isn't like a straight out breakdown of the notes, so I went to Fragrantica just to let you know. So at the top we have citron, at the heart we have juniper berries in Terre. Terre is, if I'm pronouncing it right, it's like also known as like Sichuan pepper. So it's not a spice actually, it's from ash. It's like berries from ash. It's kind of different. Like if you look it up, it's kind of strange and unique, and it's often used in like Chinese cuisine actually. So I guess technically it is a pepper or spice, I guess, but I believe it's a berry, so kind of different. So the base has woody notes and mineral notes. So kind of a simple note breakdown. It's a decent sprayer. Oh yeah, I love it. It's so fun and happy. So at the top you get a lot of citron here. Really bright, juicy citron. It comes off very like lemony and bright and zesty. It almost makes you pucker. The juniper berry gives it that puckery feel, I think. I love juniper so much. It gives sense, kind of like a nice sharpness a little bit. Oh, it's so good. but you do get a little bit of the spice from the timber. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And then as it dries down, it does start to get a little bit more woody, but there is a little bit of like a metallic kind of feel from those mineral notes. And this one's just really fun, very happy, uplifting, zesty, juicy. It definitely does its own thing. It definitely steps away from that original Terre de Hermes DNA. Like, I don't really get much of a green vetiver feel, or like this definitely, almost like think of a gin and tonic, something kind of zingy and zesty like that. Really summery, lemonade kind of thing going on. I remember a couple years ago I was really craving a yummy, happy, uplifting lemony scent, and I wish this came out then, because I was hunting around for some of those kind of bright, zesty, lemony scents, and this definitely hits the spot for that. Some scents this reminds me of, there are two in particular that this kind of, I feel that it kind of pulls from them. They don't smell alike, I would say, but you can see where like it pulled some influences from there. So the first one is study number 17 by Miller and Bordeaux, and this kind of has a similar feel. So this is very rhubarb based. It kind of has that tart, puckery, juicy, citrusy feel again, while the dry down is a little bit more green, a little bit earthy, so kind of in that world. And this kind of gives me like a brand new paper smell or something. It's kind of hard to explain. And I'm getting something like that, maybe something more in the dry down with this. And then the other one that this kind of reminds me of is Berlin by Gallivant. And there's something about this one too, maybe because this one is pretty peppery. It has a lot of pepper in there, and but it has a vetiver-y kind of feel to it. It's kind of green. It has black tea in there, but it is very zesty with the grapefruit at the top. So it's funny. Their notes are all very different, but there is kind of a similar DNA and direction going on here. And this again kind of reminds me of that, like, I don't know, like that smell of paper, like a papyrus smell. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but there's something very familiar. This one is kind of familiar to me. 'Cause I remember I got hooked on these a couple years ago. I think 4 years ago I ended up getting into these. And so those have been out for a couple years now. And so this doesn't smell redundant or anything like that, but you can kind of see where maybe they're kind of pulling from that direction. I don't know, that feel of the bright, zesty citrus with kind of spice going on and a bit of an earthy dry down. So I really enjoy this one. This one's very nice, very happy. It's gonna be perfect for summer. It's very airy and light. So performance-wise, that's where I wish it performed better on my skin. I got maybe 4 hours. I'll give it the 4 to 6 hour range, because if you go nuts and spray your clothes, that helps get you another hour at least. So, but this is one that doesn't really project. It's not really a big bold scent, even from the top. It's kind of airy and light and just kind of has like a very transparent feel to it. So this is one you can spray like crazy and you're not going to choke out anybody, so you don't have to worry about that. Season wise, definitely spring and summer. I would lean towards summer because of the airy feel and very zesty, citrusy feel that it has. The hotter the better with this scent, I think. So occasion wise, I would say more of a fun, casual, daytime scent. So I have the original Terre de Hermes, and that one I find more professional and kind of a little bit more serious, a little bit more formal. And then this one is maybe the weekend scent if you're a big Terre de Hermes fan. This is kind of fun, going out for the weekend, hanging out with friends, going to a barbecue, things like that. just really, really fun, very happy. It comes off maybe, yeah, like a little bit playful. I find this one very unisex. I think even more so than the original Terre de Hermes, actually. This one I think a woman can totally pull off a little bit more easily than the Terre de Hermes, which I love that one too. It's a staple in anyone's collection. So that's my take on Eau Givree by Hermes, Terre de Hermes Eau Givree by Hermes. Have you tried it? Do you like it, love it, or hate it? Definitely let me know your thoughts below. And yeah, this is a really fun one. I think it's definitely worth trying. It is available to decant from our website, perfume.com. And don't forget to use my coupon code to get 12% off at your checkout. That's KRF12. And yes, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you have a wonderful day of smelling good.